Hello, I'm doing a roti which I've experimented. I'm experimenting doing my own way, because I used to make paratha before, but this is another style which I know I can do. Yep, I think I'll do that. This potato curry salad, and this is what I've just fried, and some tempeh, also something there, and something in the microwave, leftover food. Thanks to God for leftover. Right, I'm trying to make this as thin as I can. If the rolling pin doesn't do the job, just use your fingers to stretch it out. That's what I do. So a nice thick paratha, and you need a good heat to fry it. The normal way is I will roll it and keep it in the fridge the next day, and just roll it with lots of oil. But this one here is very little oil. So this thickness should be good enough for me. Right, now my pan. Just grease your pan, and it's going to be smoky. Rotate the bread while waiting for the heat. Okay, the next one, this one here, I did not put flour, no, I'm doing it this way. If you have a marble table, that's good. This one here is the cauliflower flour that was stuck on my finger. One way is to do this. You have a marble, or this one cauliflower. You have a nice table. See, you can heat it out. Roti canai. You can do it this way, right? With oil only, no flour. I mean on your hand, no flour on your hand. Just, can you see? Paper thin. It's paper thin. So if you have a good marble table, you can just stretch it on the table, like so. Watch out, this. This is paratha. You can see it's paratha. Okay, I lower the heat because on this one here, hold my hand again. Get it as thin as you can on your tabletop. Very good if you have marble, okay? If not, make do with what you have. This one here will give you a very nice flaky paratha, or we call it roti canai in Malaysia. You can make it a rectangular style, or you can make it round, whichever way. But first, I've got to also concentrate on my pan. Press it down. Press it. Make sure the dough is cooked. And turn. press. Homemade one, not so oily, okay? You eat in a restaurant, the oil will heat up and cook faster. And you get greasy bread as well. This is nice and healthy bread. Well, when I say healthy, means not so much oil. When you say healthy, means no oil, okay? But I use olive oil and very good canola oil. You must know some canola oil, maybe some are blended, I don't know. Don't use blended oil. Can you see it puffing up? When you puff up like that, means the pastry will get cooked inside. Okay? Right. Now I can leave this one. Come back to this. You can make it as thin as you can. And then what I do is I lift it up. Can you see? It's thin. Quite thin. But I'm in a hurry now. So hold it like this. And I still remember you should stretch it like that. And give it a roll round and fold it underneath. See? It goes in there. Okay. And after that, roll again and put it on the pan. Now I can use a stick. And the texture will be different from that. This will be more flaky, okay? Nice and flaky. And then when it's nice and flaky and well cooked, you can just crush it. Bang, bang. Crush it and make it nice and fluffy to eat. So you don't have to tear. Easy to tear. That's the purpose. Everything you do in the kitchen has a reason. Okay. What I've used here is warm milk, a pinch of salt, and 1 tablespoon, little bit of oil. That's it. Olive oil. So this will be my next piece on the stove, and this is now cooked. And for people who want, see how nice. If you want more tasty, they rub a little bit of ghee or clarified butter. I'm just going to leave it like that because there's enough oil in the whatever, all this, you know, this was deep fried. This is not deep fried. This is microwaved with olive oil. Right, this is nice, golden now. This is ready to come out. Now for the next roti. Always heat up pan. Increase the temperature a bit. If the pan is too hot, just test. Okay, that's done. So the next one, next piece of roti. See, similar size. For this roti, for this 2 roti, I only use 1 cup of flour, which I experimented with. Very easy, you know. Simple. And I'll show you when it pop over. Let me wash my hand now. And I'll come back while it rises there. Okay, good. Now my hand is nice and clean, without any oil. I can turn this now. But it looks the same, but this one will be more flaky than the first one because of the way it is folded. So this is roti canai. That is paratha. In India they call it paratha. In Malaysia, everything is roti canai. Canai, roti means roti, bread. In Indian call it bread, Malay call it bread. And canai in Malay language is to knead. So this is called kneaded bread. Translated, you know. I could increase the heat because I'm watching here. You want it to speed up, put some verified butter or ghee along the edges. That was increase the cooking heat. See? This will speed up the cooking process. And you see? That was slower. I could knead the bread just now. I've increased the temperature as well. Faster than that. And more flaky. Oh, when it comes smoke means I'm better lower. I don't want to have greasy kitchen. Anyway, this one here, break up and show you. Yeah, nice bread. Okay, that one will be more flaky. So what flour I'll use? I use bread flour. So when you use bread flour, the moment the bread is cool, it will be tougher. So you have to eat it while it's still nice and hot. Or better still, you should use atta flour, which is wholemeal. Wholemeal flour is best for all in Malaysia. The restaurants all use white flour, which is very, very tasty and easy to do. Okay, now this is ready. I can switch off. Then later on, what I do is you can just crush it before you eat. Okay, crush it. Now it's a bit too hot for me, but I'll try. See, it's more flaky. Can you see? It's more flaky a bread. Yum. Beautiful. Nice roti. Can you see? Yum. Okay. Enjoy. Thank you.